Hey, this is too easy. Let's try to slow down a little bit. I want to have a little adversity in the game, and they listen to me, I guess. It couldn't have been a better first half. At halftime, I'm like, whoa, we talked about making a statement, and the 3 offensive drives for touchdowns, the defense looked pretty solid. You felt pretty good about where you were. We talked about at halftime about making a 60-minute game and coming out and again, obviously Youngstown made maybe some little adjustments. We'll watch the tape and find out, but they did a nice job. Plain's a great coach. They got a championship football team. I mean, I expect to see them, as I told Coach Plain, in the championship game again. So I think we played a darn good football team. A good MAC school is what I'd call them. That's about what they are. But when you talk about adversity, as we do all the time, it's nice to have adversity, guys. I mean, you find out how you guys are going to react. It's not easy, and we lit fire when Jester catches that ball. Max to Jester Wea in the corner of the end zone. Again, great catch. I guess we just got to throw it up to him a few more times a game. They did a nice job of coverage, doubling Jester all day, and but if they're going to double him, just throw it to him anyway, I guess. But heck of a job by him, and then we go out on defense. And then you just you see the offense pick up the defense, and the defense is all cranked up now. And then they go out and finish the game with an interception. So you couldn't have ended it any better way. I'm glad it didn't go 2 or 3 overtimes. So in the end, it's a win, as I've told you guys in the past, and we learned a lot from this football team. And it's a young football team. I think 4 or 5 true freshmen played. Besides that, probably 4 or 5 guys played in the first game ever. Forget true freshmen or redshirt freshmen. So as I told you on I guess Thursday afternoon, the group that was there with me, that we're going to find out who they are. As a coach, you really don't know what you're going to have. My wife didn't like me this week. She's like, "What's wrong with you?" I don't know what we have, and we found out what we got, and we'll clean it up and get better.
If they doubled Jester, why wasn't Quadri more involved in the passing game?
We'll look at the tape and find out. It's the same. It's the same thing in the run game. If there's doubling out there, we hope we'd have more run game. And again, I guess we rushed for 200 yards, but we just didn't make plays when we needed to. I mean, you think about the 2 missed field goals, and then we block a punt and take it down to the 5-yard line. We get the points, and there's just some little things that you can't let happen. Probably the worst thing we did in the first half was blow 4 timeouts, or 3 timeouts. With personnel or substitution, and just kind of running down the clock.
Most of the Youngstown State's passing yards were at tight ends and running backs. But you say that sort of you're kind of concerned about the linebacker pass defense. Maybe
a little bit, but I guess that's different than last year, right? So, when you're looking at the positive side, you have to look at that. Dennis Briggs, his first start playing back on the hash. I mean, he's never started out there. You look at Bryce Gard and Stocker. Their first starts out there today, and they played a ton of football. So we'll get better at it. I think the safeties lost their leverage a little bit on some of those tight end benders. But when you look at the positive, how about Dane Jackson? I mean, that guy made some nice big time PBUs out there, and so did Devontae Mattis. So those are some of the positives, which was a weakness a year ago, and all of a sudden we make that a little bit better. And again, the competition is going to get better as we go on. So we need to continue to get better, not stay the same.
What do you think the issue was with the offense in the second half?
I don't know. We'll see it. They start to feel good, like this is easy. I don't know. Who knows what's in their mind? But we didn't get it done.
Did you like the way that Max handled it overall, managing the offense? And
I'll look at the tape. I don't think it was bad. I think he thinks he played pretty good, as I talked about the game. So we'll look at all the details of it. Wish at the end he would have run for a first down near the end, but he hasn't played for a long time either. It's been over a year since he started again, so you're going to be a little rusty. There's nothing like playing in Heinz Field, and we got a great opportunity to get that done and start off 1-0.
Less than 60 yards rushing in the second half. Was there something they found in the box to gain momentum?
We'll look at it. But we didn't make a play. And then I'm watching the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, Quadri's running a little bit fast, but it's like, okay, where was that a little bit ago? But they made some plays. They do some good things with some twists and stuff inside. We'll see the tape. Probably have more answers for you on Monday.
Pat, when I asked you on Monday, hey, it's going to be vanilla, you said we're going to do what it takes to win. Was it a little too basic at times in the second half?
I don't know. We probably held a few things back. We held back a package, but like I said, we're going to win it. So you know, I wouldn't say it's too basic, but we did, you know, some of the things that we want to do, and we held some stuff just to, you know, save them.
Did you expand on that game-winning interception?
You know, I got to go back and watch the tape, but I can expand on Bryson Gardner made a big play, and that's, you know, what you have to do back there. But you know, obviously the quarterback was scrambled. We didn't get pressure. I can tell you the pressure. I wasn't happy with our pressure. You know, 4 or 5 man pressure today. But you know, we didn't get pressure. The quarterback, he stepped up and threw it, and Bryson was in position to make a play.
In the final drive in regulation, it was 3rd and 14, and Max ran for 13 yards. What was there? Was there debate on trying to get another playoff, call a timeout, punt the ball? I mean, it was a 4th and 1 situation.
We were in field goal range. I think it was like the 35 to 36 yard line. We felt like we had to get to the 38, and you know, we had a guy, you know, we had a guy not get lined up as quickly as we need to. If we knew they're not going to get lined up, we would call timeout. But you know, we wanted to save that. We did not do a good job with our timeouts today. You know, the first half and the second half.
Did you feel like that caught up at you at the end of the game, where you might have been able to get another playoff?
A little bit, you know, maybe after French, you know, caught that nice ball out there, maybe there's 13 seconds left or something like that. Maybe, but we'll look at that.
How do you just evaluate the down linemen? Didn't seem like you got much pass rush with 4 guys, and you also gave up 100 yards rushing.
Right. Not obviously happy with that. And you know, in the third quarter, I think they started on some jet sweeps, which we see every game in practice. So you know, they did, like I said, they did a nice job of mixing it up, and we didn't make plays we needed to.
We'll take a couple more before we get to our players, Brian.
What do you say to Kessman after a game like that, you know, his first?
He was in the shower. I didn't get a chance to say it, but you know what? Again, another true freshman out there. You know, with a true freshman long snap, and you know, he did a great job on those extra points. I'm glad he didn't have to go in there and, you know, have to kick a field goal in overtime to tie it up or to get it done. But you know, he's a freshman. He's learning too, and he'll be so much better. He's a tough kid, and I don't worry about him at all. You put one off the upright, and I don't know how far off the other one. You couldn't tell how far off it was.
There was about a 35-minute stretch there where Quadri Henderson didn't get any offensive touches. You know, from the coaching staff's standpoint, was that just a matter of you guys trying to kind of work the ball around? Other guys
trying to move it around a little bit, and you know, some other guys get the ball, but you know, there's some things they're doing defensively that we see that you know that they're taking away. I mean, even when we ran late, you know, they had about 12 guys there, and I think they only had 11 on the field that time. So it's, you know, what are they giving you? And we'll have to go back and look and see what we did, you know, what they did to us, and find out what our next answer is.
Pat, you used 4 running backs, but Moss wasn't one of them. Any reason?
You know, I'll talk about that stuff. Also, you know, we believe he'll be back this week.
Kevin,
How much time do you spend enjoying this one before you look about the game next week against the other team in the state?
Not much time at all. As soon as I walk through that door, we're on it.
okay.